Hi viewers, welcome to Notes Hunting. Today I am going to explain the topic Fundamentals of Algorithmic Problem Solving from the subject Design and Analysis of Algorithms. Basically, algorithms can be considered to be procedural solutions to problems. These solutions are not ultimate answers but specific instructions for getting answers. So, its properties must be investigated. There are some steps that need to be followed while designing and analyzing an algorithm. They are as follows. Initially, the problem must be understood by the programmer. Then, the decision must be made about capabilities of computational devices, methods, and data structures. After that, select the method in which the algorithm is going to specify. Then, correctness of the specified algorithm is checked. Before implementing, the algorithm is analyzed for its efficiency. Finally, the algorithm is implemented in any one of the computer languages. An important point to be noted here is while proving the correctness of the algorithm and analyzing it, if any error occurs, then return back to the decision making step to correct it and continue the process. Now, I am going to explain all the 6 steps in detail. The first process is understanding the problem. Read the problem carefully and ask yourselves some questions to clarify the doubts. Then find out what are the necessary inputs to be given and specify the range of the inputs because algorithm should work correctly for all the valid inputs. The second step is about decision making procedure. The programmer must ascertain the capabilities of the computational device because majority of algorithms are still running in the architecture of random access machine, that is RAM. The central assumption is that the instructions are executed one after another and one operation at a time. Such algorithms are called sequential algorithms. Algorithms which get executed in multiprocessor machines are called parallel algorithms. So, choosing which type of algorithm to solve a problem must be decided in this step. The next principal decision is to choose between solving the problem exactly or solving it approximately. Problems need to be solved correctly must use exact algorithms. Extracting square roots, solving nonlinear equations are some of its examples. Very complex problems can be solved only by approximation algorithms itself. It can be a part of a more sophisticated algorithm that solves a problem exactly. One should pay close attention to choosing data structures appropriate for the operations performed by the algorithm because both the algorithm and data structures are interdependent with each other. The important decision making factor is choosing algorithmic strategies. It is a general approach to solving problems algorithmically that is applicable to a variety of problems from different areas of computing. Various techniques involved are brute force, divide and conquer, decrease and conquer, transform and conquer, dynamic programming, and greedy technique. The third step is designing an algorithm. Algorithm can be specified using natural language, pseudocode, or by drawing flowchart. The fourth step is proving an algorithm's correctness. Once an algorithm has been specified, we have to prove its correctness. It is done by verification and validation. Verification is a process to ensure whether the developed algorithm is right or not. Validation is a process of checking whether we have developed a right algorithm. The fifth step is the analysis of algorithm. Here, time and space complexity are calculated to determine the efficiency of an algorithm. The total amount of time taken by an algorithm to run is called time complexity, whereas the total amount of memory space taken by an algorithm is called space complexity. Apart from these two, simplicity of an algorithm is must. That is, the generated instructions should be easy to understood. Generality of an algorithm should be satisfied by designing it to solve many problems in a single way. The final step is the implementation of algorithm. The designed algorithm should be converted into a code by using a suitable programming language. The developed algorithm is used to write an optimized code to reduce the burden of the compiler. Next, we are going to learn the important problem types. The first type is sorting. It is the process of arranging elements either in increasing or in decreasing order. The properties of sorting are stable and in place. Stable property preserves relative ordering of items with equal values, whereas in place property does not require extra memory while sorting the list. The second type is searching. It is the process of finding out the desired element from a given list. The element to be searched is called a search key. The third type is numerical problems. They are based on mathematical equations, systems of equations and evaluating functions. This type of problems are solved by approximation algorithms only. The fourth type is the geometric problems. Various operations can be performed on geometric objects such as points, lines and polygons. These problems are used in computer graphics and robotics. The fifth important type is the combinatorial problems. It is used in the permutations and combinations which are very difficult in computing. The sixth type is the graph problems. These are used in transportation, communication, social and economic networks, project scheduling and games. The final type is the string processing problems. Pattern matching is used to search a given word in a text where the text is very voluminous and searching is difficult. These types of algorithms are used in searching files and information from a large databases. Thank you for watching this video. If you need lectures on the subjects of environmental science and engineering, chemistry and computer science and engineering, please inform us. If this video is useful to you, then please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get notifications about our latest uploads. Bye.